Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. As always, it is Nick here, back through daily crypto news and analysis, and today we're going to be talking about Alchemy Pay, aka ACH. So sit back, relax, and before we fully jump on into this video, I do just want to ask guys to please leave a like on this video. It does help the channel grow immensely, and of course I always do greatly appreciate it. And if you do find any of the information in this video valuable, useful, or interesting in any sort of way possible, definitely hit that subscribe button and turn notifications on to never miss a future update. But with that being said, let's just kind of dive in and let's talk about Alchemy Pay. But first, of course, I do just want to give you guys a quick warning to make sure that you guys are all watching the major indices today, and of course watching Bitcoin, to see if you guys could get a little bit of a better buy opportunity for ACH if you guys are waiting on the sidelines to buy ACH. Of course, this has been ranging around like the 5 to 6 cent range. I'm actually going to be talking to you guys a little bit about the Alchemy Pay price chart later on in this video at the end, but of course we do see that the trading volume is still down about like 40% almost. The holders tab, we are still seeing some major accumulation happening on the holders tab, which is pretty significant, I should say, especially going even back as far as like January 22nd, where we had like almost 1,000 less holders, which is pretty significant. And I mean, if you go back 3 months ago, you guys do see back in November 23rd, 10,800 holders. So we are continuing to grow in that area. Of course, I am very bullish on Alchemy Pay. Continue to still be bullish on Alchemy Pay as well. We have been seeing more and more listings happening. I will say this: we aren't on some major exchanges that we have direct ties to. Like, for example, like we're not on Gemini yet, which I'm actually going to be talking to you guys about Gemini here shortly, but we're going to be addressing why I do believe that it should be on Gemini. But we do know that it has been getting listed like crazy lately. We're going to be addressing that as well and talking more so about some partnerships as well. So let's just dive in and let's talk about it. So first off, we do know that they were listed on Simple Hold, which is a light wallet for Bitcoin, Ethereum, and other assets. But I've talked to you guys a little bit about this partnership, or I shouldn't say partnership, but listing. But we do see here, what is Alchemy Pay? Alchemy Pay is the pioneer of the world's first payment gateway solution to bridge the gap between fiat and crypto economies. Our ACH is used to incentivize the participation of all key roles in the Alchemy Pay crypto fiat hybrid ecosystem. So, these partnerships like this, or I shouldn't say partnerships, but these listings like this do help, allow a lot of individuals recognize major use cases in this area, but also, recognize assets like Alchemy Pay that a lot of individuals might not know of. I have been, talking to you guys about ACH for a while now. I would say it's probably one of the most undervalued, massive giants in the space currently. I mean, this has been growing in terms of followers since July of 2018. And they hit already almost 130,000 followers. And I did talk to you guys a little bit about, of course, the billboards and stuff that they did announce in terms of marketing, but we also know that this is available almost everywhere now in terms of major exchanges. I'm just excited for the future of Alchemy Pay. I have a lot of things to talk about. So, first off, we're going to be talking about this Paytend partnership, which is a new partnership with, of course, Alchemy Pay. Our client crypto services such as exchanges and investment platforms can now offer users to pay directly in euros without requiring costly conversion to US dollars. This is exactly what we have been addressing in terms of Alchemy Pay's major use cases, being that bridge between, of course, crypto and fiat economies, but also helping many users pay, directly in terms of like euros, for an example, without, of course, costly conversions. If you guys have paid on, for example, PayPal and stuff, you guys would understand that, these conversions are very expensive in terms of, just fiat economies. But of course, this partnership is very significant. I would say it's probably, another great innovation to, of course, the Alchemy Pay ecosystem. It kind of really talks about who Alchemy Pay is and really what they are focused on. But of course, we do see here with more than $1 trillion in transactions, Europe has become the largest cryptocurrency economy in the world. A Chainalysis report from October last year observed that Europe had grown to become the #1 in the world in terms of crypto activity. The continent's $1 trillion worth of cryptocurrencies last year represented around a quarter of all global activity. Alchemy Pay's flagship product is its hybrid crypto fiat payment system that allows merchant partners to accept popular cryptocurrencies in offline and offline payments at a low cost and with near instant conversion to the merchant's local fiat currency. It recently expanded services with crypto exchange MEXC and partnered with leading blockchain networks, including Polygon Network, Avalanche, Algorand, and Near to drive crypto payment use cases as well. So again, when we are talking about Paytend, I definitely think that this is a significant partnership. We even see Paytend provides innovative digital banking services for European and overseas users around the world. Paytend is positioned to provide comprehensive financial services within the unified regulation of the European Central Bank to ensure the safety of funds, leveraging its wide-reaching settlement network in Europe and the international markets. Paytend Europe has an expansive reach across Europe and provides low-cost and efficient digital banking services for clients with needs of cross-border remittances, card issuance, and acquisition. And I definitely do think that Alchemy Pay is going to play a significant role in a lot of these major use cases that Paytend is really kind of focused on. I just want you to all understand the sheer amount of growth Alchemy Pay has just experienced recently, and we are in now over 70 countries with 300 payment channels, has touch points with more than 2 million merchants through partnerships with industry leaders such as Binance, Shopify, Neum, and QF Pay. I mean, guys, Alchemy Pay has been absolutely killing the game recently. And we even see, Alchemy Pay, or ACH, is now available for trading on Bybit Official. They announced this on February 17th. If you guys missed it, this is pretty significant as well. And we actually seen this listed on the Markets tab, as you guys do see at number 9. In terms of exchanges, Bybit is something that is pretty significant. I would say, pay attention to a lot of these exchanges because this is a top 10 exchange. This has 3.6 million weekly visits, $193.6 million in volume as well. Guys, pay attention to Alchemy Pay. I'm telling you, this thing is going to blow when it really starts to move. I want you to all pay attention to it right now because this could provide a significant amount of ROI potential. And of course, we do see, again, another major partnership. Blockchain Infrastructure Alliance's strategic investment in Gemini will promote the expansion of decentralized technology and communities. 2022 is promising many developments for BIA and Gemini. And the funny thing about this is that this is a direct tie to Gemini from, of course, Alchemy Pay. As you guys do see, the Blockchain Infrastructure Alliance, whose members include Polygon, Avalanche, Alchemy Pay, Near, and Algorand, has announced a strategic investment in Gemini, one of the world's largest and most trusted exchanges. Both BIA and Gemini share a common vision for decentralized cryptocurrency as the basis for positive innovation in the world, and this investment represents the first time the two have come together. And like I said, with Gemini, again, this is a major exchange. This is in, I want to say, the top at least 15. Yes, so there we go. $67.4 million in volume, 615,000 weekly visits as well. So again, a pretty large exchange, and I definitely do believe that if we are talking about this could also lead to a Gemini listing for, Alchemy Pay. And I would definitely say that this is something that could most likely be happening very soon. I'm going to be here for it, and I'm definitely going to be focusing on this as well. The Blockchain Infrastructure Alliance was conceived by Alchemy Pay and was immediately welcomed across the industry, bringing on board many, leading entities since its founding in Q4 of 2021. So again, like I said, together, all of these members are really kind of looking at challenges and promotion, cooperation between networks, dApps, crypto exchanges, decentralized exchanges, wallets, stablecoins, fiat payment rails, merchant networks, and even more. So again, focus on, of course, the many areas that the BIA is really kind of focused on, and Alchemy Pay is the leading name behind this. I want you to all understand that as well. So definitely pay attention to everything that's happening within the Alchemy Pay ecosystem. I definitely think that this is such a massive undervalued gem, being on so many major exchanges and still being at around like 5 cents. But of course, we do see Alchemy Pay's crypto-linked MasterCards or MasterCard cards are accepted globally across 37 million merchants. This white label solution can be customized by our enterprise clients to issue their own branded Visa or MasterCard crypto cards. Guys, I'm just saying, this is such a massive innovation to the space. I want you to pay attention to Alchemy Pay, not because of what they are doing, but because it is such an incredible opportunity right now in the space. Like, we're looking at Alchemy Pay as such it's like $200 million in market cap valuation currently. And it's doing so much the innovation, the adoption is absolutely incredible from Alchemy Pay's standpoint. And I really do want you all to understand just how big this project actually is. I see it. I've seen it since the inception of Alchemy Pay. Yeah, I invested at a little bit higher prices than we see in the market currently, but I still believe that this has such an incredible opportunity in this market, and I definitely think that this is something to continue to watch for, especially in the retail areas, but also even in the e-commerce areas. I've always been focused on e-commerce. I definitely see a major use case for Alchemy Pay in that area, and I just want you all to understand the amount of volume that could possibly flow over Alchemy Pay's network. And we also see here, Alchemy Pay has achieved incredible results in 2022. 50 days. ACH listings, Binance, CoinEx, Toko Crypto, Onus, BitUniverse, Latoken, Simple Hold, WazerX, XT, Ascend Exchange, Bybit, ACH staking. I mean, it continues on. Partnerships as well. I mean, it's absolutely insane, to say the least, when we see all of these major updates and Alchemy Pay's price still sitting at around 5 cents. I mean, tell me that you haven't seen anything like this. Crazier. I mean, the only thing that I can compare to this was Matic, and Matic was at already a $5 billion market cap at the time that I was saying this thing still has a ton of potential in it. And it might have been even cheaper. It might have been at $1 billion or so, but it doesn't matter. Alchemy pays at $200 million in market cap valuation, and look at where we are right now on the chart. We're still ways away from the current all-time high. I mean, from our price targets right now to that all-time high, we're talking about a 284% run just alone there. Okay, of course, yes, we do need more volume. I'm not going to argue that. We definitely want a lot more volume, but for the most part, I definitely think that this is an incredible opportunity at any sort of price between 5 cents to possibly even a little bit below 5 cents, because of course we do see that the 236 at around almost 5 cents itself. I would say that maybe these higher lows that we have been printing are pretty key for us to buy, which would be around this exact 236 fib level to around 5 cents. I think that is a perfect accumulation zone, but I definitely see Alchemy Pay delivering incredible returns this year. Definitely, in the long-term span of things, we're going to see assets like this continuing to grow and grow as retail demands and even e-commerce, demand for crypto continue to grow. And of course, you can see some of the fib levels here. I mean, honestly, it is insane, to say the least. I definitely think that this 84-cent target is going to be hit fairly easily. And again, if we're talking about from our current level on the chart to 84 cents, I mean, we're talking about a 1,500% run on Alchemy Pay. I mean, that's something that is significant. That is something that could be, life-changing to the typical individual. But it is also a price target that is also very interesting from our current levels, because that is well over a 10x. It's almost actually a 20x opportunity. And I definitely think that this could hit a dollar range. I think that we could be seeing some major high targets. I mean, honestly, the last fib level is here at about $1.58 or almost $1.60. And I mean, if we outreach to that target alone, I mean, you're looking at a 3,000 almost percent run on Alchemy Pay. And this is exactly why I HODL this asset. And honestly, it's something that's very well possible because it is already on major exchanges. I mean, don't take my word for it. I mean, we have a Binance listing. We have a Coin Exchange listing. We have a Coinbase listing. I mean, we are on top tier exchanges right now. In fact, I think that we're on Binance, Coinbase. I want to say that we're on Huobi, Gate.io, Bybit. I mean, it's crazy where we are positioned right now in this market with all of these major exchange listings. So when this really does start to break out, and when this does hit that all-time high and go into price discovery, the FOMO on it is going to be absolutely parabolic. So with that being said, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, definitely leave a like, subscribe to notifications on if you guys want more free content. You guys are more than welcome to follow me on Twitter and join the free Discord down in the description below. As always, I hope that you all have a beautiful day or a beautiful night wherever you guys are in this beautiful world. This has been Nick. Peace out, guys.